ep.34 and afterthought with this too, as always, Queen Crazy K. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, totally free on YouTube. Hit that follow button, also totally free, and support my channel on Instagram for the update. This is a Raw versus SmackDown. In this half-hour video, we're going to discuss what happened with this past week to Extreme Rules, Raw, SmackDown, and my Raw predictions for tomorrow night, and all that good stuff, everything that I want to touch on, and touch base with and discuss about, and everything that you need and that you want to know. So let's get this started and get this on a roll. Now we had last weekend, that was Extreme Rules. We had our kickoff with Hall of Famer, legendary King of the Ring, Booker T, former WWE champion, who does his own show, obviously, that you know. He's also a part of the NXT commentary. Was on the everything rotated. We got Booker T, Hall of Fame legend, on the NXT commentary, and him doing his own show on the kickoff of Extreme Rules. Kelly Braxton, who's back on the bump and does the SmackDown interviews, as well as Byron does the Raw interviews now, while Corey is on commentary with a newcomer that was on there, and they kind of switched that around. So now it'll be Corey Graves and on our commentary on Monday Night Raw, and Byron Saxton on like interviews on Monday Night Raw, and then SmackDown with Wade Barrett and J. Cole, the commentator Kelly Braxton on interview with SmackDown, and then Morgan does like Raw talk, SmackDown talk, along with the bump members that you know, and all that good stuff. So as far as that updated, we had on SmackDown and Raw and Extreme Rules. Byron Saxton can wrestle down for Extreme Rules. Everyone, I know that you've seen my I don't know if my Raw predictions and Extreme Rules predictions are on here. No, I don't think so. Just the Raw premiere. Just my Extreme Rules results is on here in this list here. So, UFC former champion. He's also who was the special guest referee for Matt Riddle and Seth Rollins, was on the bump along with Karen Cross and Scarlett, starring him and Drew McIntyre. He's been assaulted Drew McIntyre since his return to SmackDown. Was on the bump as well, and how this former UFC champion is going to coach and be able to make sure Seth Rollins or Matt Riddle will walk out the winner, regardless of what happens, and that Scarlett and Karen Cross just plans on, like they did, cheated because they couldn't get the job done against Drew McIntyre's. So, and it was on the Raw and SmackDown talk. We had Sheamus, as far as him and Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship belt, and instead of just them two for the championship belt, it ended up being their whole entire team being involved in the situation, and it didn't go well last time. So you had where Sheamus, Butch, and Olive beat Gunther and his protege in a 3-on-3 6-man tag team match at Extreme Rules to get revenge for what they did on SmackDown. Kind of like the Usos and RK Bro for the Raw Tag Team Championship. That's what that reminded me of on SmackDown. It went all haywire. That's what it reminded me of. Or when Bianca Belair beat Bayley for the Raw Championship in the ladder match, including Dakota Kai and Io Shirai, who didn't belong out there for what they trying to break the arm and the leg of Alexa Bliss and Io Shirai on Monday Night Raw, and plus in the contract chatting what happened. So that kind of reminded me of the New Day versus the Usos in ladder matches, tag team matches, with everything on the line. And then Dexter just haunting the Miz, which gives me the Boogeyman vibes. The wrestler, the Boogeyman, not Michael Myers Boogeyman. Last time I said that, someone thought I was talking about the Michael Myers Boogeyman. No, I'm talking about the actual wrestler Boogeyman. I'm coming to get you. It's time for the Boogeyman, and eats worms and fits to his opponents. I'm talking about the actual wrestler, the Boogeyman, the Bray Wyatt, and Dexter himself, Supernatural, Big Red Monster Kane, the Undertaker, all that good stuff. That's what it reminds me of. That's what gives me the vibes now. I got a video here that I can show you of my supernatural that I'm talking about, that I was referring to. And then on the rest of Extreme Rules, we had Bad Bitch on the Planet, Ronda Rousey become the new SmackDown champion, making Liv Morgan tap out into that Extreme Rules match. Like I said, Karen Cross screwed over Drew McIntyre to help his Scarlett because couldn't get the job done in the strap match. Reminded me of Rusev and Lana trying to screw over John Cena for the United States Championship belt at WrestleMania. And they also had a chain match with each other and an I Quit match and all that good stuff. So this is the video right here that I made especially for the Supernatural with the return of the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, to Extreme Rules. This is why I made this little video. Hang on just a moment. Undertaker, Big Red Monster, the Deadman himself, World feeding to you and your opponent, defeat Bray Wyatt himself, what have been, and of course Sting Scorpion. That's a supernatural video that I specifically made that I was talking about as far as that goes for the Extreme Rules. And then Liv Morgan kind of went into a dark place after her loss at Extreme Rules. Bianca Belair only got revenge on Bayley and her two stooges for every shenanigan they pull. I think Bianca Belair works a lot better on her own than when she has partners by her, because when she had partners by her, like, she got jumped when her partners was there, but she kind of did the work herself. She not only won the match, but gave Bayley a message and destroyed Dakota Kai, who was out there as well. And then when they were by her side, like, they assaulted them backstage, injured their leg and their arm and her in the contract signing. Then when she's by herself at Extreme Rules, she won the ladder match, got revenge for what they did to her friends, saved the EST, the quickest, the roughest, the strongest, the fastest, the leader, the BEST. Every Monday nights, it is Monday Night EST as our Raw Women's Champion, just like it's Monday Night Rollins as our United States Champion. Every Mondays. So my opinion, she does a lot better off on her own. Now this is, I won't show it. I'm going to do like I usually do, just kind of top by. So that's her Extreme Rules. Like my Supernatural video that I made as far as Supernatural for wrestling in general, since he returned to Extreme Rules, my opinions and thoughts. This is my Extreme Rules results video though that I made. Bianca Belair, Raw Champion, Dexter Miz, the mascot, ladder tag team. That's how Butch and Olive and Sheamus winning the tag team match. The Judgment Day, it just went haywire with Edge and Mysterio and Beth Phoenix against Rhea Ripley in the Judgment Day in the I Quit match. The best I Quit match was John Cena becoming the double champion against JBL. Extreme moment. That's the only thing that got really extreme at Extreme Rules, really. Matt Riddle picking up the victory in the pit fight against Seth Rollins. of the EST all alone while she's the Raw Women's Champion. Why I talk so highly about her all the time. The return of the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. Legend, man. Extreme. So that is that. Well, start from up right there. So, in the added character, Dakota Kai, she was on out of character, though exclusive with Liv going in a dark place, Bianca Belair getting her satisfaction. Dakota Kai spoken among term and Damage Control on out of character. That is my Extreme Rules results video that I made. And then top 10.
It's Don Bacon, special interests inside.
Bray Wyatt.
After taking nearly $500,000 from insurance and drug industry donors, he voted for billions in tax breaks and against lowering prescription drug costs. We can't trust him to look out for us.
You had Bray Wyatt as the Black Sheep, Bray Wyatt, the Wyatt family, WWE Champion, Universal Champion, the Fiend. Then a man with the Flower Wowie show with the pig and frog and Sister Abigail, and him and Randy Orton had that House of Horror match and tried to stop people like John Cena and Roman Reigns. Bring anything and everything they could when him and Finn Balor bringing back like a demon and the half man for the Steve Bray Wyatt, that sort of situation. This is what I was talking about right here. The House of Horrors between Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton. Randy Orton burning down the house of Sister Abigail and Bray Wyatt winning the House of Horrors against Randy Orton to make up for it. So it's like Bray Wyatt, tried to sacrifice Randy Orton. Randy Orton assaulted him back with an RKO in the ring. So he burned down the Sister Abigail, beat him in the House of Horrors match. Instead of The Undertaker with the coffin matches, was defeat Bray Wyatt playing mind games. This is how somehow him against Finn Balor. When he's snapping the neck of them. Half man, half demon Finn Balor, the Prince versus the Fiend Bray Wyatt. Snapping him in half. Shining in his own blood. I think between the Fiend and Bray and the Fiend and the Boogeyman, I think the Fiend and the Boogeyman is better than Kane and Undertaker as far as supernatural. Like I think my favorite supernatural, sure, Kane's Big Red Monster of Fire, supernatural, the Undertaker, Dead Man himself, the Fiend Bray Wyatt, the Boogeyman Thorn. But I think that my favorite, I think I would want to see Bray Wyatt versus / the Fiend versus the Boogeyman. That would be a cool match. Talk about come out of retirement for an awesome moment or match. That would be pretty cool. Play mind games with the Miz's family, much like he did with Roman Reigns' family or John Cena in general, Jerry King Lawrence when he attacked the King of the Ring, Hall of Famer, legendary. is that they have that video game too with the Undertaker and the New Day. You know, you gotta beat the Undertaker. What decision would you make to beat the Undertaker's House of War? Basically, Hell and Gates game is what it is. And this is what I talk about him and John Cena. He's always trying to play games with John Cena. Trying to get John Cena to go to the dark side. The Seth Rollins, much like Kane versus Seth Rollins, or the Fiend versus John Cena, or the Boogeyman versus everybody, or the Undertaker versus Kane. Talk about supernatural and would they choose to put their supernatural on their poison? Would they choose to do that too and on? And that's the joint. This is my Raw predictions. Raw predictions for tonight's premiere season of Monday Night Raw. So I think that they're gonna have Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, and Asuka to verse Damage Control and a 3-3 six-man tag team match. And then I think that as far as that goes, they should have Dexter versus the returning Fiend, Bray Wyatt. And they already got Johnny Gargano versus, instead they have Dexter against Theory in a singles action. And Bianca Belair just being Rollins champion. And I think that it should do kind of laying low. Braun Strowman versus Omos. They did stir that up on SmackDown. The monster might not Raw really is. Omos and Braun Strowman. And then with that being said, that's pretty much all my. We got the Shawn Michaels and Triple H and de-escalation coming. I know Bobby Lashley for the United States Championship over Seth Rollins for what happened last Monday. Seth Rollins walked out United States Champion. Needs the return of Brock Lesnar. Maybe Kevin Owens winning. Or going a 1-on-2 handicap match against the Academy. He didn't go against the Academy, but he did do a 2-round handicap match. And then I think that's pretty much all I got right now. That is the premiere of Raw predictions. May the Street Profits can party with the X Generation as they are going to be there for the season premiere tonight. And that is my Monday Night Raw predictions for tonight. Green Crazy K, subscribe, and also follow on my Instagram as well. Green Crazy K out. This is the results of Fiend, The Bloodline, The X Generation on Monday Night Raw season premiere. Follow and subscribe, Queen Krazy K on my Instagram and YouTube. And like and support it. The Bloodline, head of the table, is now Roman Reigns in the Bloodline to Monday Night Raw. Johnny Guerrero picking up the singles action against Theory, like I said they should do that match. And they did, and Johnny beat Theory too in that match. Rey Mysterio destroyed the Judgment Day like Finn Balor and Damian Priest, just sticking his nose where it doesn't belong, picking up his victory for everything they put him through at Extreme Rules. And then there's the evil side of Dominic choosing the Judgment Day. So they turn to OCD, get some for him, destroying the Judgment Day. The surprise return, the Bullet Club. Face of defeat. Candice LeRae picking up a victory over the damage control for what happened last week. Miz and Dexter will have their match. Those mannequins, and Omos just destroys everyone. That's the monster. Well, I call him the Giant of Monday Night Raw.
Strowman's the monster of Monday Night Raw. Feed Bray Wyatt.
Defeat Bray Wyatt. Officially a part of Monday Night
Let
Raw.
himself in Monday Night Raw.
The return of Brock Lesnar
returns to Monday Night Raw to attack the almighty Bobby Lashley.
So now we have Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar colliding now, allowing Seth freaking Rollins to be our United States champion for Monday Night Raw. Dexter destroying the party for the Miz and Maurice.
Monday Night Raw is the United States champion. Chiefs. Favorite football team, Chiefs. Favorite color, red. Favorite football player, Kelsey. Favorite quarterback, Patrick Mahomes. Matt Riddle. Bro. What a victory. Again. Stream rolls in Monday Night Raw. Keeps rolling. The X Generation, 25 years. Let's get ready to suck it. And if you ain't down with that, they got 2 more for you.
Let's get ready to suck it. If you ain't down with that, they got 2 more for you.
Rep it.
Suck it. That goes for anybody and everybody. You already know how it
it is when I speak in this track. And every time I do this camera, I do my things and do these beats, and I rap in my bars, and I'm rocking the streets, and I'm rocking the streets, and I'm rocking the streets, rapping the streets, rapping the beats, rapping the lyrics, and rocking on the beat. Ain't nobody gonna stop me when I get up in here, when I do my thing. I scream Krazy K. I be rapping in stories and crazy in the village, and nobody gets to the step of the business, and making the rest of this and the village and village, and taking kind of little bit of the village and village. Ain't nobody getting a little bit of the rest of the advice, and all that I got, rolling up and down like a little wrist, getting a sound like a little wrist, thinking that it's showing like this, thinking that it's showing, but I'm feeling this, like you've been thinking that it's fun, it's such a rap, and it's sound that it's in this, Queen Krazy King, this rap, this motherfucking game, that's how we do it every day, Queen Krazy King is out here doing her thing, and then you got follow, subscribe, Queen Krazy K on my Insta, YouTube channel, for more, and then you got Shawn Michaels, talking about him and the DX generation on After the Bell, and Shanti and the new music video with Scarlett for the new Hocus Pocus, which I like the first Hocus Pocus better than the second Hocus Pocus. It was more fun and interesting than the second one. And then this is a couple of antics that I did just being bored at work, so I took a couple of takes like this. Great cake, sitting in the field, so good about herself, having fun day. Ain't nobody gonna tell me how I do this. I'll give it 10% to what you will see. Quickest can be regular, every money, like a boy, like a boy, like a boy, like a man, it's called puppets. See my hands, it's called puppets. Queen, cause it can't be rapping in your face and thinking every time that it's taking in the face. Got my penis in the sun, you kiss my ass if you don't like what I say, you like what I think. Queen, cause it can't. It's called Puppets by Queen Krazy K. Follow and subscribe to Instagram and YouTube channel. Follow and subscribe to Instagram and YouTube channel. This is my other song that I just made called You Can. Those are my raw predictions and raw results, extreme rules, extreme results, please thoughts on it. Feed Bray rises from it. I can hear my songs in the background. Think that you can rock me? Nah, I don't see that happening. I don't think that you happening. I don't think that you can rapping. I think that you can get it screaming and rapping. I think that you can rock and spinning like a fabric, spinning like a regular, spinning like a rabbit, spinning this track like a rabbit. But again, think that this in around the hey, get on my face and get up in your face like this right here, right now. But then you want to see the count. What you gonna do? Want to see what you know? What you gonna do? Want to see this now? Queen Krazy K is out. And then for the SmackDown, now we have Wade Barrett and J. Cole on the commentary of SmackDown that I was talking about. From the after Extreme Rules, we had Hero get the revenge of Zelina Vega and her team for what they attacked them last week, despite them picking up the victory. And we had the Bray Wyatt just pull out the heart, just be himself on SmackDown. Him and just appreciating the universe for giving him the opportunity to be who he is today and be a part of SmackDown as the Bray Wyatt. Braun Strowman just destroying his opponents and sending a wild message to Omos. Let him know monster versus monster on Monday Night Raw. That he can crack his skull just like he did them.
Monster versus Giant.
And Shanti and I was talking about the new music video, and they was invited to the NXT Halloween. That Damage Control tried to win over them because they did not get invited.
And she had a new music video too.
And
Rey Mysterio found a home on
SmackDown
SmackDown
Live,
and picked
baby.
up the Fatal 4-Way victory for Intercontinental Championship.
And he won the Fatal 4-Way match for an Intercontinental Championship opportunity.
As a result,
Booyaka! This is his home, smacking it
follow,
down.
subscribe on Instagram and YouTube.
Rey
Check it out for
Mysterio.
yourselves. And as far as that goes, these are my Raw prediction. It'll be Omos versus Braun Strowman. Omos versus Braun Strowman. Monster against Monster.
Monster against Giant. Monster Strowman. Giant
My
Omos.
money's on Braun Strowman being Omos. Monster versus Monster match. And Dexter defeating
Versus The Miz with all the shenanigans.
And
mind games.
These are my predictions and my results predictions as well. Prediction matches and prediction result matches. And I think they still should do Damage Control versus Bianca, Alexa Bliss, and Oxen 3 and 3.
They should just do it.
Match. And the Judgment Day
versus the OCD 3 on 3 6-man tag team match.
So now,
now it's even. Now what will they do?
In that 6-man tag team match. And since that OCD and, you know, Dominic, Damian Priest, and
have Randy Orton return and RKO Rhea Ripley since she's always getting involved.
And then you have Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley.
Oh yeah,
returning and
two gladiators going at it.
And United States Championship will be on the line. Seth freaking Rollins.
Burning it down as the United States Champion remaining.
Tomorrow night's Monday Night Raw. Cream Crazy K. Follow and subscribe on my Instagram and YouTube. And Cream Crazy K is out. All you women and men can follow and subscribe and Queen Crazy K's pictures and videos we got to see on my Instagram account. It's awesome and cool and it's awesome. Got some bread. Maybe guys, you follow me instead. Subscribe on that Instagram account because you know I got all the bread and all
now Queen Crazy K is out. On the follow and subscribe Queen Crazy K. All you men and women can follow and subscribe on Queen Crazy K Instagram because there's photos and videos that will be awesome and amazing. Then you can also subscribe on my YouTube account because Queen Crazy K is about how life and she do what she says it's about. And Queen Crazy K is out. This is a little bit of the beginning.
Welcome, ladies
and gentlemen, to before and after thoughts with Queen Crazy K versus follow and subscribe. Queen Crazy K out. Peace.